Cody here from Venomous Wargaming, back with you guys another battle report today with Joshua again. So Joshua was in the second to last video with Beast of Chaos. Last video being Lars. Nobody likes Lars. So today Josh is playing his Grand Host of Nagash with a Morghast Archai focus, or Harbingers, whatever you like to focus on, I guess. Depends on what mood he's feeling, I guess. So that's about it. I am running Legion of Sacrament, so this is almost a mirror match to see what army can do what against the other, considering he will probably deny me at every turn of magic, but I'm not completely helpless to his magic either, like usually most armies are against Nagash. So we're going to jump straight into it. Big shout out to our sponsors, Tabletop Ready Miniatures and Mark the Wolf Wirth. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, as well as everybody over on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel with all the donations and stuff. You guys are helping me out directly to get OCR Bone Reapers and maybe the Maw Tribes, Ogres, whenever they come out, if that's even a thing. I don't know yet. I don't have the gift of foresight, unfortunately. So we're going to jump straight into the battle. I'm going to go over my list. Joshua will go over his, and then we're going to start it off in Star Strike. So that's the mission for the day. We'll see you guys in just a second. Let's do this. Alrighty, boyos. So, I have an artifact that I totally forgot, and I'll get back to that later. Anyway, so the magic, which is the unimportant part of this battle, at least on my half of the board. So the Lords of the Dead, this is what I got going on. So Mannfred is the second Mortarch I have in this list, the first being Arkhan. This is the Legion of Sacrament, so I do have a Lords of Sacrament battalion. So, Mannfred, who's not part of the battalion, he's going to have Soul Harvest. Arkhan the Black will have Vile Transference. This Necromancer here in the black garb will have Overwhelming Dread. Necromancer next to him, which is a Khalida, High Priestess proxy for a Necromancer, has Fading Vigor. That's the only wizards I have in the army, just 4 of them. I have a Mortis Engine, not a wizard. I have a battle line of 40 Skeleton Warriors with Spears. I have 2 Morghast Harbingers, which are the ones that roll 3d6 when they charge. Normally I would take the ones that have the 4-up mitigation to mortal wounds, but against Nagash, that's not going to be too useful. I mean, Nagash should have a lot more worries to throw spells at. Hopefully not them, considering that I'm outnumbered by like 8 Morghast to my 2. Anyways, allied in, I have 3 Crypt Flayers. The rest of my battle line are 5 Direwolves and another 5 Direwolves that are over here, both in cover. My grave sites are the skulls on the board. So my grave site 1, 2, 3, 4. Josh's grave sites are here, over there, and over there. So that's it. I'm going to jump over to Joshua's side of the board. I'm going to try and remember the artifact I brought. My book's right here, but I don't want to flip through it constantly while I'm talking to you guys. I know that's annoying for you all to have to wait. So I'm going to do that off camera. That's it. I don't have anything else to explain. Lords of Sacrament, however, it's just a battalion from Legion of Nagash book. Basically what it is, it's Arkhan the Black, 2 Necromancers, and the Mortis Engine. What it does is they get to cast an additional spell, I think if they're within 3 or 6 inches of a Mortis Engine. And then if they're very close to it also, they're -1 to hit in the shooting phase. Not really important, considering that Nagash has, what, a 12-inch range shooting attack with his gaze?
I think so.
And if I'm that close with Necromancers, I'm pretty screwed anyways. I got a lot more things to concern myself with at that point. So that's it. It is one of my favorite battalions in the game. I really enjoy it. It's nice and simple. That's it. So I'm going to jump over to Josh. Grand Host of Nagash time.
Awesome. So of course, Nagash is my general and Grand Host. So he knows a total of 6 spells. My Necromancer over here knows a total of 2 spells. And then I have 2 units of 4 Morghast Harbingers as well. The spells are the Orb and Pinions from Vampires, Decrepify, Fading Vigor, Overwhelming Dread, Prison of Grief, Spectral Grasp, and Spirit Gale. So yeah, and he's just going to say no a lot. And I do also have a unit of 10 Skeleton Warriors in the grave at the moment. Plus, sorry, and I also have an artifact, the Time Glass that does the D3 to a hero at the first turn, and every turn after that does 1 mortal wound. So yeah.
Okay, that's it. So, Joshua obviously finished deploying first. He's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops?
Yep.
Yeah, I have like 8 drops. So that's it. So who do you want to go first?
You're going to go first.
I'm going to go first. So Legion of Sacrament is going to go first. Arkhan the Black is my general, by the way. I don't know if I already mentioned that. So that's it. I'm going to get ready for my first hero phase, and I'll see you guys on that side, everybody. So, start of the hero phase. I am outside the spell range of Nagash by Necromancer and Arkhan the Black. However, a lot of the death spells are offensive, so I am also out of range, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, Mystic Shield from Arkhan the Black, I'm going to put it onto Mannfred von Karstein. Goes off on a 9 with a +3. You want to try?
Is my Necromancer with him?
It should be. 30 inches of Arkhan. Yeah, you are. You want to try and block it? It's a 12.
The 12?
Yeah.
It's a 9 plus 3?
Yeah, because +2 from Arkhan and then +1 from the Mortis engine.
That's fine.
Okay, got it. He's super Mystic Shielded. Next up, Mannfred.
Oh, you rolled a 9.
Yeah, but it's Mystic Shield. It's not a lore spell.
That's right, that's right.
So, Mannfred is going to go ahead and cast... No, he's not. That's an offensive spell. So, yeah, that's it. Mystic Shield. That's all I can really do right now. Arkhan is going to use his next spell to go ahead and cast Danse Macabre from the Necromancer here, because he knows all Death Wizard spells within 18 inches, I believe, and he's definitely within 18. I'm going to cast that onto the Skelly Bros. That does go off on a 9. You want to try and block it with your Necromancer? I got it. So, Danse Macabre onto the Skeleton Warriors, making them be able to pile in and attack a second time in my turn. So that's it for my hero phase. I'm going to go straight into movement. Alright everybody, end of my turn for Legion of Sacrament at the end of turn 1. The board is looking like so. Skeleton Warriors have moved up into a very tight-knit formation. My Mannfred has moved up here. Mortis Engine moved up. 2 Necromancers staying very close. Morghast have moved left to protect Arkhan, and Arkhan's also moved left. Crypt Flayers that are allied to me have moved up left and center in the board to kind of just hang out over there. Kept back both units of direwolf, so 1 there and 1 there. Both keeping them back to, or keeping both of them back to potentially claim objectives and to just be sneaky boys. So that's it. Over to you, sir. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'm going to go over to Josh's side of the board, and we're going to start with turn 1 for Grand Host of Nagash. Alright, start the hero phase.
Awesome. So I have 1 command point for the turn, and I paid the extra 50, so I have 2 command points to start off with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the artifact. I'm going to pick Arkhan as the enemy, who it's going to deal D3 mortal wounds on... I don't think I can roll for that. The enemy hero suffers D3 mortal wounds at the start of each of the subsequent hero phase. Roll D6 on 4 up, he suffers another. So suffers 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so 2 6-up Deathless Minions. Nope. Going down to 9.
Sweet. Then we are going to start doing some sneaky spells.
Which I also have 1 command point left. I had 50 points left over. I used to buy a command point, and then I used it off camera to declare Vigor of Undeath from Mannfred, so everybody within 15 can reroll hits and wounds of 1s. So that was what I was doing.
So we're going to do Amethyst Pinion on Nagash. It's a 5-up, adds 5 to his move, and he can fly. Definitely makes it, especially with his added bonus of +3. So that's 7 you have to roll down by?
Mannfred will try and block it. I do.
Awesome.
Get blocked, scrub.
Let's see. Let's do... Pretty much 18. I don't think that, but that's about it. So now. I think that's all I can do because everything else is has a range of 18 or 12 inches, which nothing else is in range of that. Necromancer though has the Fading Vigor, 18. Nope. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for right now. I'll use a command point to do the same thing of rerolling ones on hits and saves. So that is it.
And immunity to battle shock.
Yeah, that's also important.
That is very important for Morghast because I could some people say that sometimes the battle shock thing is a little useless, but in terms of Morghast, say there's 4 of them. Mm-hmm. I charge, you're -1 from my Morghast. Say I put a whole bunch of spells on them to get to like a -2, a -3, sometimes bravery. Say you lose 1 or 2. I don't want to lose 100 something points of models by just rolling a 6 accidentally on bravery. So yeah, definitely being immune to battle shock from Nagash is very useful. I know some people laugh because everybody's bravery 10, but there's actually a lot of bravery modifying going on in the current meta. So that's it. You ready to move?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. We did this off camera, but Josh forgot to summon up Cogs. So we did the roll for it off camera. He rolled a 10. There's no way possible I can deny it, so that's it. And it's being set up right there. And I'm guessing you're going to choose to have a movement bonus?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, that's it. Be sure to look up the rules. I think if you place it too far, you can't actually manipulate them.
So yeah, let's not break Nagash. So it has to be within 12 of the caster, and it has to be 9 to manipulate it.
Yes.
So yeah, he's good.
Okay. Alrighty, so now we're going to let Josh know what the board is looking like for Grand Host of Nagash. Both of Joshua's units of 4 Morghast have moved up pretty much parallel with each other. So one unit is moved up straight there, one unit's kind of diagonally moved. Looks like they can go in here. That one's obviously going for skeletons, so yeah. What you want to do?
Awesome, so they're gonna charge, which is 3d6, 3d6, and they can charge up to 18, 4, 9, 10, 11. He's definitely in, so we're gonna...
Hey, not Mortarks, Morghast versus Morghast, here we go.
Here we go. This is gonna be so awkward.
Mm-hmm. We're touching tips everywhere.
And he has to go right here.
Awkward is as awkward gets.
I think he has to be like right there. And then here, that's 11, 12. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Nope, just short.
Dang. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for charges.
Alright, so you get to fight first.
Yep. And because I'm Grand Host of Nagash, they get +1 attack on my Morghasts. So that means that each of them are swinging 4 attacks each. So 3, 4, 12, 16. And they are, let's see, 3s?
Yeah, should be hitting on 3s, moving on 3s.
Yep.
And you reroll 1s because Nagash.
Reroll 1. Wow. And there was a 1 right here.
Missed 3.
1, 2, 3. And 3s again.
Not looking good for me so far.
And nothing special on 6s, right?
No.
No, that's the other ones. I think. Pull off. So So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at negative 2.
Alright, so 6 up armor. I have to roll this twice. Saved 1. So saved 1. So 9 go through. So that's 3 damage each.
Yep. 9 times 3 is 27.
So 2 so far. 4 so far. 6 so far. How many wounds do they have?
6 each. So one's dead.
2.
5.
He's dead. Alright. I mean, almost. If I could have rolled a few more 6s, I would have been fine.
There's actually an issue.
What?
I did it with all 4 of them. Only 3 could have made it.
You could have piled in. There you go. And you have 3-inch range because halberds.
No, halberds are actually 2-inch range.
2-inch?
Yeah.
3. Oh well. So that's it. More guys are dead, but good thing I put them there. Otherwise, Arkhan would be up a certain creek without a battle. So let me remove these guys. Okay, let's do this. So Arkhan the Black swinging into Morghast.
Yep.
1 attack with Zephet Kar, hitting on 3.
Yep.
It hits, wounding on a 3. It does not wound, of course. So 1 attack with Kanash Ann, hitting on 4. Misses. Go figure, Arkhan, you suck. So we're going to do 6 attacks with Ebon Claws,
yep.
4s to hit. Okay, missing 1.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound. Re-rolling 1s from Mannfred's command ability. Still missed. So that is 4 at -2.
And I am 4 up, so 4 6 up, or
4 6-ups, yeah.
and then I have the
You do not have Deathless, you're too far from your heroes.
6, right? You said?
Yep, 4 saves.
4.
Of the 6-up.
And how much damage each?
2 damage each.
Oh wait, rerolling 1s.
Oh, yeah. Dang it! Okay, so you saved 1. So 2 damage each, still
So
6.
6, so 1 dies.
Okay. And then 6 attacks from the Spirit Host. So, 5s. 1 mortal wound.
That's a lot of 1s to reroll.
1s. 2 mortal wounds. And that's it. Yeah, just 2 mortal wounds.
I could have sworn it was a Grand Host.
And that's it. So not bad. Arkhan managed to deal... No, Arkhan didn't manage to do anything. His mount and his ghost escort managed to do all the damage for him. Arkhan, you need to step up your game, son. I know you're a caster, but come on. Nagash is really disappointed in your martial prowess. So, anyways, that's it for Arkhan. That's it for everybody. We're all done. Yep. So Battle Shock needs to happen. No, it doesn't. And that's it.
Yep. Now we need to roll off
for turn 2. So I'm going to roll a 2 and you get a 3.
Haha.
So you double turn.
Awesome.
Arkhan's dead. Actually, wait, I think Arkhan heals. At the end of any combat phase in which Arkhan slowing models, he heals 2, so he goes back up to full. Boom! Take that! You're going to have to work for those last 2 wounds.
Alright, so then we go back into my hero. I go back up to 2 command points.
Yep.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to spend 1 just to go ahead and do the rerolls. And then let's get into some magic here in just a second.
Okay.
So.
Alright, guys, so we want to take a quick step back. So I have used cogs once in my life, and Joshua's only ever used cogs just now in his life. So we forgot that you get the +2 to charge, but Joshua decided to say that we kind of agreed that it would have been mutually bad for him to charge right there. I might have killed a lot of his Morghast with a bunch of skeletons, considering he attacked there first. So we just decided to kind of be like, whatever.
Awesome.
So I would have lost some skeletons, but you would have lost Morghast more than likely.
Yeah.
Because it was 100,000 skeleton attacks.
Awesome.
It is what it is. Anyways, so magic.
Awesome. So first spell I'm going to do is Spectral Grasp. It's on a 6-up. Picking terrain feature is this feature. It's within 18 of Nagash. Wow, that's a 3 plus... He gets a +5 on the cast? No, +3. So it's on a 6, and I make a 6.
Arkhan. Denied.
Denied. Awesome. So that one's gone. I'm going to then do Overwhelm and Dread on the skeletons here.
Okay.
It's 5-up. That's like a 13. Yeah.
Try and block it with Arkhan. Oh. Almost.
Almost.
It's because you have a further +1 than I do, because you have a +3, I have a +2.
Awesome. So,
otherwise I could have just...
until my next hero phase, subtract 1 from hit rolls and subtract 1 from the bravery of the skeletons.
Yeah, but you double cast, so it's double.
No, it was a 10. I need a 9 to do the double cast.
You need a 9 or more.
Is it a 9 or more?
Yes. Welcome to Legion of Nagash.
Oh.
I will be your guide. Anyways, moving on.
Okay. So I did that. Then we're gonna do Fading Vigor. Again on the skeletons. That is a 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mannfred. Nope.
Awesome. So that one was from Nagash, but the Necromancer also knows it, so he's gonna do the same thing.
Can't.
He can't?
It's match play. You can only cast 1 of each spell. Each spell once. You know how broken it would be if Nagash could be like, I'm gonna cast it, and this guy's gonna cast it. Hell no. GW would smash that crap with a sledgehammer and a
There's
heartbeat.
one within 24. Where's
That's
one
why they
within
did it
24?
beforehand.
There's one within 24. I know I saw one within 24. Okay. So, now we're going to do Soul Stealer from Nagash on the skeletons. That's a 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes off on a 7.
Mannfred. I blocked it.
Awesome. Well, then that is it for my spells, and then I'm ready to go into movement.
Okay.
Awesome.
Woohoo! Movement. Okie dokie, shooting phase from Nagash.
Awesome. Gaze into Nagash into Arkhan. It's a 3-up, 2-up.
You missed.
Wow. Okay. So then, charging. So Nagash is charging. He makes it. Rar. There we go. And then Morghast here, 3d6, and that's 5, 10, yeah, they make it. So then, yeah, because they have pretty good range. That's 10. And 10. He should be within to be able to 2 inches.
I think you're fine.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Those are my charges.
Okay, who do you want to fight with first?
Let's do Morghast and the skeletons first.
Okay.
Awesome. So 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. One reroll. And then I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No rerolling here. That was a lot of fails. I make 2, 4, 5. And they are negative.
Yeah, -2, I don't get a save. And then
Awesome.
3 damage each.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 6-ups.
9, 12, 15, 6 plus deathless minions on my Skelebros. 2 Skelebros live, 13 die.
Awesome.
Alrighty, 13 skeletons are dead, leaving them like so. Not too bad. It's okay. So now Arkhan, he's going to swing back into the Morghast before they do away with him. So one attack, but this is a fat car, so hitting on a 3. I hit, wounding on a 3. I wound, -1.
So then it's a 5-up.
D3 damage. For 2. You have to check Deathless Minion range.
Is within 12?
Yep.
Yep. So then 6 up.
2 of them.
Nope. And nope.
So the one guy that's wounded is dead.
They have 6 wounds.
Oh, you count up?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Alright, so one attack with Kanash and, so 4s to hit. I hit on a 6, and 3s to wound. And that's a wound, -1. D3 damage.
Rerolling ones.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Okay. So I have 6 attacks with the Ebon Claws from Razarak. So hitting on a 4. Rerolling 1s from Mannfred. Okay, only missing 2. And 3s to wound. That's 3 at -2.
3 6-ups.
Roll 1.
Reroll 1.
So 2 damage each.
So 6 6-ups.
Yep.
So I make 2 of them.
Yep.
So take 4 damage.
Yep.
So he takes 2, he's dead, and then 2 on the next guy.
Yep. And then 6 attacks from the spirits, hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s from Mannfred. 1 mortal wound, and that's it.
Awesome.
And that's it for Arkhan.
Awesome. So then we're gonna go ahead and do this combat here with Big Daddy Nagash over here.
Oh no! I think they're dead.
Awesome.
They might survive if you roll badly on your damage for your big hit. Yeah.
3 up. That's cocked. 3 up.
I can't see what it is.
That's a 1, but reroll.
And a 2. You missed. Ha ha!
Then
6 attacks with the Fat Neptar. Yeah.
2, 4, 6. 3 ups. Rerolling 1. So
It's missing half.
2, because it's a 3 up. So 3, 6. Yeah. So there we go. And then 3 up. Wow. 1.
Wound.
At -2.
No save.
3 damage.
So just go down to 1 on the guy. Get a dice. Kablamo. And I got a dice. Down to 1.
And then 6 from the Spectral Claws.
Actually, we'll put it on this guy in the back. That would make more sense.
6. 5 ups.
1 mortal wound, so this guy's dead.
2.
You don't roll the 6. Yeah.
4 up, so no.
Alright.
That's it for him, right?
Yep. Not bad. Whew. Good thing you missed a boatload of the sword attacks, and then the big conch attack missed, thankfully. Whew.
Awesome. And
that was scary. Okay.
Your activation.
Only thing I have left is flayers and skeletons. I'm gonna do skeletons off camera. This is gonna take me a solid 5 minutes to figure out pile in, measure distance, and then attack. So I'll be right back. Rolling everything, there are 10 wounds that go through. So Joshua's gonna make 4 up armor saves on these Morghast.
Rerolling 1s.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half go through. So 1 goes down to 1 wound.
Well, dang. Almost.
Almost.
Alright, well, that's it for the skeletons. So over to you to fight Arkhan.
Yes, awesome. So a total of 8, right? Because 4 and 4. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, they have 3 attacks base, and they
Yep.
get +1 for being a Grand Host.
Yep. Yep.
4 attacks, 3s and 3s. Reroll 1s.
That one's
one's
cocked.
cocked.
So rerolling. So just that's missed. And rerolling that one. Awesome. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So I only missed 1. And oops. Not rerolling ones. 3 at -2.
Oh, there's my dice. 3 6-up armor saves on Arkhan.
Rerolling the 1
No.
is not on there.
Mannfred's is reroll 1s to hit and 1s to win, not 1s to save.
Okay. So 3
3 6-ups to ignore. Hey, I only take 2. Go back down to 9 like I was earlier.
Awesome.
Woo!
And your flares.
Should be 4 attacks each +1 for the unit leader who's still there. So 4s to hit him. 6s are mortal wounds, so there's 2 mortal wounds on old Nagash. And you need a 4-up to ignore those. Or is it a 3-up? I think it's a 4-up.
He's a 4-up. Great. Reminders are always great. Each time you make a
Okay, I'm just gonna roll these. So there's 2 mortal wounds.
roll a d6 each time you allocate mortal wounds to a friendly death unit within 6 of your general. 6-up. That's deathless minion. Does he have one specific profile?
Yes, it's in his profile.
Oh, on a 4-up, it's negated on a 60 attacking unit, suffers a mortal wound.
Okay, so roll 2 dice. Save none. So that's 2 wounds down on him. Well, actually, nope, then you get your deathless minions. So 6-ups. Okay, so you take 1.
Awesome.
And then there's 5 wounds at -1. So you need 5 4-up armor saves.
2, 4, 5.
So 3 go through, and those are 6s. 3 damage down. 1 damage each, so just 3 in total.
3. So a total of 4 damage to him?
Yep.
Awesome. That puts him 1 bracket down.
Alright, good job.
Awesome. So now my activation here.
You already fought.
So I charged. That's right, 13. You're right.
I was gonna say, where does 13 skeletons die from then? Scared me for a second, I was like, wait a minute, now I'm doubting myself. So
that's it for
Battle Shock.
But both of us.
No, you're immune. I'm not. I don't have the Nagash command ability. So for me, I lost 13 guys. So I have more than 20, so that's +2. So I'm bravery 12. So
you're already 1 over, so it's gonna be 1 plus
dice.
this. So 4.
So 4. The back rank is gone. That's it. So, and you're immune to Battle Shock?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go.
Do your hero phase?
Yeah, my turn. Okay. So, at the. Yeah, you don't control the objective, so no points yet. So we're gonna go straight into my turn on turn 2. So let me prepare for my hero phase. The hero phase, I'm gonna do some graveside stuff. So I'm gonna do 3d3 actually. Let me check. I doubt it, but if I'm within 9 of the center point of marker 4, that's another d3 skeletons, even though I doubt I'll need it. No. Okay. So 3d3 from my 3 graveyards, here, here, and here. So 3d3 skeletons are resurrected.
All ones.
3, 3, 3. So 9. So that's 4, 8, 9. Deathly Invocations, so Mannfred gets 2. Necromancers each get a d3, so 2 each. And then Arkhan the Black. He can re-roll it because he's the Mortar of Sacrament for 3. The whole unit's back, so I'll replace them. Sorry, my camera died. I wasn't paying attention to my backup battery, so the battery died. It cut out filming somewhere. I won't know until I go to the playback feature. I don't want to waste time with that, though. So basically what happened is I cast Fading Vigor with a Necromancer. I rolled a 10 for it. It double cast. Josh failed to unbind, so it double cast onto the Morghast, and they're at -2 to their attack characteristic.
Yeah, -2 burger.
You're thinking, you're mixing the two together. You're mixing Overwhelming Dread with Fading Vigor.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just single dice to charge. Doesn't
you're right,
matter.
you're right.
So, because we're in combat anyways. So going into her second spell, she is going to go ahead and cast Danse Macabre onto the skeletons. Ooh, that most likely failed.
Where's the 5?
Yeah, it failed. Okie dokie, never mind. So that's it for Danse Macabre. That's it for that Necromancer. Legion is, well, good lord. What am I trying to say? The Mortis Engine, or not the Mortis Engine, the Lords of Sacrament Battalion is what's allowing her to cast a second spell. This Necromancer, he's going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shield on Mannfred. It does go off. You want to try and block it?
7, 8,
But
9.
you have modifiers, so you block
9?
it. Yeah, you block it. So no more Mystic Shield. Second spell for him is going to be Overwhelming Dread. I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast that onto the Morghast. It does go off on a 8. What is your modifier to deny now?
2. So it's 8. It's even.
Yep, so I get it. Woo! No double cast, but now your Morghast are -1 to hit and -1 to their bravery.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
That's it for that Necromancer. The last thing I have is Arkhan. So Arkhan's first spell is going to be Vile Transference. So pick an enemy unit within 12 inches. And a friendly death unit within 6, so the skeletons. And I'm going to cast it. So cast value 7. I totally failed. So my next spell is going to be Curse of Years. Goes off on a... I don't know. Roll your dice first. Now we have to look it up.
Okay, so I am 1 bracket down. It's a +2 to unbind.
So you're at a 10.
10.
I'm at an 8 plus Arkhan.
Arkhan, if he hasn't taken anything, is a +2. So it's
I'm
equal.
already at a 10. And now I need to check Legion of Sacrament. Just double check. Yep, add 1 to casting rolls for friendly Legion of Sacrament wizards. So I gotcha by 1. Alright, that's it. So Curse of Years goes off. I'm going to target... there'd be no point in targeting Nagash because you have 50% chance to deny it even further. So I'm going to roll it against these Morghast because kind of wasteful. I've used so many spells on them, but I'm going to try regardless. So 10 dice. And Curse of Years goes off on 6s. 1 6. So that's 1 mortal wound on a 5.
Reroll.
Do you want to say that's cocked? Okay. So on a 5. No. So just 1 mortal wound.
Not bad.
They're only skeletons. They're easily replaced.
Wow.
So
rerolling ones.
you don't reroll mortal wound saves because they're not saves.
So another one here.
Yep. Dang, I was really happy when I got Curse of Years off. I mean, that happens all the time, though, folks. So that's it. Yeah, I'm out of spells. There's nothing else I can do. So that's it for our very long hero phases. So I'm going to go straight now into movement, and I'll come right back. So at the end of the shooting phase, what happened was I did this off camera thinking I wouldn't do anything, but one of the flayers here actually did double or boxcars for screaming at Nagash, did 2 mortal wounds, and Josh didn't save them. So Nagash has taken 6 wounds so far. That's it for shooting. So what the rest of the board is looking like is that the flayers remain stationary, as did Arkhan the Black. Mannfred flew over everybody. He's going after that Necromancer. Skeletons have stayed still. The Mortis Engine and his 2 Necromancers that are with him have just only slightly moved. And that's it for movement and shooting. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase. So I'm going to charge with Mannfred. Charging 8. Also, I forgot to declare, but in the hero phase, I declared off camera that I was using the Vigor of Undeath for Mannfred, so that's the reroll 1s to hit and wound command ability. It's just kind of assumed that if you're using Nagash, it's always assumed that you're always using that command ability, and I'll always remind Josh just in case. I'm not going to be a meanie head and be like, oh yeah, you didn't declare, so you're not immune to Battle Shock. No. It's always assumed you're going to, because it's an extremely powerful command ability, and pretty much the only one you should be using anyways. So that's it. So I charge 8 with Mannfred, so he makes it. Boom. I don't want to charge anywhere else. So that's it. So going into the fight phase, I'm going to have these Skelly Bros pile in and try their damnedest. This is going to be a very slow and arduous process because we're both debuffed very hard. Here we go. Okay guys, at the end of 32 skeletons being able to reach with only 1 attack because they're so debuffed, that's 4, 8, 12, 13 wounds go through, no rend. 4 up armors.
Rerolling 1s?
Yeah, from Nagash.
So 2 1s?
Hey, both saves.
So and that's 2, 4, 5.
Yep.
So 3, 2.
Yep.
So 1 is dead, and then 1 is that 2.
Nice. Okay. Over to you.
Awesome.
Wow, debuff skeletons really are hurting me here. But thankfully you're debuff too, so it's just gonna be a.
So you can't do anything here, so
yeah,
I'm fully okay with waiting there.
You can fight here, there. Highly recommend you ignore that, because at best you can deal D3 damage, and that'll just piss off Mannfred.
So let's go ahead and do Big Daddy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do his Arkhan first. 3 up.
That's twice you missed.
Nabar he's currently in the second bracket. Yep, 5. So 4, 5. Do you want me to reroll that 4? That 1 4?
Put a dice on. Yes, yep. Reroll.
Awesome.
So 3 hits. 2 wounds.
Leg 2.
No save.
And 3 damage each.
So 6, so 1 dead, 1 left on 2.
And then the Spectral Claws. 1, 6.
So down to 1.
Rerolling the 1.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Wow.
I'm alive with 1 wound.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
So there's that activation.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's your activation.
Arkhan will try and beat down this last Morghast before he gets messed up. So Zephet Car hitting on a 3.
No.
I
reroll 1.
Ooh, I don't know. 15 inches. In fact,
who?
From Mannfred. I just have to be within 15, not wholly within 15. So I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
It's rerolling 1. I still missed. So 4s to hit with Kanash and. Nope. And then 6 attacks with Razarak's Claws. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s from Mannfred. Oh my lord. So wounding on 3s, I can English. 2 wounds, Rendus 2.
So 2 6-ups.
Save
Make 1. So it's how much damage each?
2.
2. So 2 damage there.
And then 6 attacks with Spirit, Spectral Claws, and Daggers. 1 mortal wound, rerolling these 2 1s. 2 mortal wounds, that's it.
2.
What do you? Are you within range? Because you didn't roll. Yeah, you didn't roll Deathless Minions for the last 2.
It's 12, right?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes, barely.
Awesome.
So then roll 4 dice then for 6s to negate. So there's 2 from Razorback's Claws and then 2 mortal wounds.
1 6 1.
Yeah. So you take 3.
Awesome.
So did you already put the 2 from Razorback's Claws?
Yeah, he had
so so then just put 1.
Goes up.
Yep, and that's it for Arkhan. So over to you.
Let's do him back at Arkhan. So 4.
Okay.
Because that's the unit that's super debuffed, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So,
You can fight with your Necromancer at Mannfred if you want to.
yeah, let's do that.
Might as well.
So let's see the Necromancer's profile.
Not good. But I fought with everything else already besides Mannfred, so you might as well try to peel some wounds off.
1 attack, 4 up.
And you missed. Alright, so Mannfred time. 4 attacks with Geistvor. I did cast a spell successfully, so Geistvor gets a +1 to hit and wound. So 2s to hit, 4 attacks. Rerolling the 1s. And 3s to wound. Rerolling the 1s. And that's 4 at -1.
He has no save. So
3 damage each. 2, 4, 6, 7 damage. So 7 6-ups.
3 7. 7 6-ups. I saved 2.
So 5.
So 5, and he has 5 wounds, so he is bye-bye.
Alright.
And now my go.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do.
Super debuffed?
Not yet. I'll save that for last because I have that activation.
Arkhan.
You have 1 more activation here.
Yep.
And then I have that one. So 4 on Arkhan. Rerolling once.
Ooh, all hit.
All hit. And then.
All wounds.
All wound. At -2 range.
Yep, 4 6-ups. Save none.
And it's 3 damage each.
Yep. It's 4, 8, 12 6-ups. I could die here if I don't roll 2 6s.
Come on. You
Nope.
rolled 2 6s.
I'm down to 1 wound. Oh lord, that hurt. See, that's all it took. 1 more ghast.
Alright, so now your activation here.
Yep. So that 1 crit player who's the leader, 5 attacks, 6s, or well, 4s. Well, oh, no, not rerolling 1s. Just the 1. In fact, I don't remember if I rerolled the 1s from last time. I don't think I did. I don't remember though. Either way, you saved it, so you're fine.
Awesome. Now debuffed over here.
Yes.
So there's supposed to be 4 attacks each, so they're going to be 2 each. So a total of 6. 6 3-ups.
Hey,
or
minus
make
1
it.
to hit also.
So 4s.
Yep.
So 1 misses. Wow, that was a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
Not rolling 1s. The 2 misses 3 at -2.
So no save.
And 3 damage each, so total of 9.
So 9 6-up Deathless Minions. Saving 2, so 7 Skelly Boys die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 skeletons. That's it.
Now battle shot. this unit?
Bravery 10. It's the lost one guy, so he's fine. Over here, need to roll it. I'm fine.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I lost 5, 6, 7. I'm at a -1 because you're a Morghast. So that makes that an 8. Plus 2 is 10. Yeah, I'm fine after regardless. You're at a -1 from a spell, and then a -1 from a banner. So you're at -2. I don't think you can fail. Yeah, definitely not on a 1. So that's it.
Awesome.
Actually, you have your command ability. So you're immune to battle shock.
Yeah.
Durr. We were just talking about that like not even 30 minutes ago. So that's it. So rolling off for turn 3.
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, nobody controls that objective. Turn 3. I get a 5.
And Star Strike. So we got to put the other 2. I want to say.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for one and I'll roll for the other?
Sure.
So I'll roll for number 2 and you can roll for 3.
5.
And I rolled it. Wait, are we supposed to roll 2d6 or 1?
It's 2d6.
Oh.
And refer to the map below.
So I roll an 8.
So both are going to be on. One's going to be just left or right of center. One's going to be a little over.
Okay.
And we'll get that set up.
Starting the hero phase on round 3. One star or one comet has crashed right here. The other comet crashed back there near Joshua's deployment zone where Nagash was at the very start. So at the start of my hero phase, I'm going to do graveyard. So I have 3 graveyards within 9 inches of my Skelebros. That's 3d3. So 2, 3, 4 come back. So these 4 are back to life. And then 2d3 Deathly Implications from the Necromancers. All the skeletons that died earlier back. So I can skip past that boring stuff and I'll replace them in just a moment. So I'm going to get magic out of the way while we're here. So Mannfred's going to cast, well, he's going to use his command ability, so I'm back down to 1 command point for Vigor of Undeath. So everybody within 15 inches is going to be able to reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound. I'm going to cast Wind of Death from him. I am going to cast... I'm going to cast that onto that Morghast. It hits every enemy within 6 inches as well for 1 mortal wound, but he will suffer D3 if it goes off. It does go off because I'm Legion of Sacrament. So I'm got it on a 7. You blocked it with Nagash. So that's it for his first spell. Mannfred's next spell can't actually be cast because I'm not within 3 of any enemy. I'm going to use Mannfred to Arcane Bolt that Morghast actually. It does go off on a 8 because +1.
Wow.
It goes off. So it's just 1 mortal wound though.
Ha!
Denied. Alright, so that was my second spell for Mannfred. Coming over here, this Necromancer here, the Priestess Khalida, or Khalida, whatever her name was. I don't remember. I never played Warhammer Fantasy, so I don't know. Fading Vigor. It's not that I was too young to play, it's just I wasn't playing it, but I was playing 40k. Because I actually was a big fan of 40. Yeah, I was a big fan of 40k, but I only got into AOS for the YouTube channel, and I ended up falling in love with AOS more so than I am with 8th edition 40k. Fun fact. So, that's why I'm an AOS channel. Hey! But I have a massive, like, 30,000 point Space Wolves army in my closet. Anyways, so Fading Vigor, I'm going to cast from Khalida. I'm going to throw that onto the Morghast all over again. So cast value 6. Goes off on a 9. No, 10. +1 for this, +1 for Legion of Sacrament.
So gotta be 10. Does not be 10.
It does not double cast because I need a natural roll of a 9 or more. So Morghast are -1 to their attacks and can only roll 1d6 when charging. Doesn't matter. So Next spell from her. I'm going to go ahead and do Mystic Shield from her over there on a Mannfred. It does go off.
Does not.
I have a +2 to it. I got a 7. What is your pluses?
Should be. Then we. It's a +2, so yeah, it's equal.
Alright, so Mystic Shield onto Mannfred. That's good. So that's it for Kalita. First spell from the Necromancer. Here, he's going to cast Overwhelming Dread. I'm going to target this unit of Morghast. It goes off on a 9 + 2, so 11.
We're rolling that one. That's 9, 10, 11, so it's equal.
Still goes off. Alright, so it double cast onto that unit of Morghast. So, I mean, it doesn't have to double cast. You can choose where the second spell goes. I'm obviously going to throw it onto them because they're the big threat.
So -2 to hit?
Yes, -2 to hit. And -2 to bravery now.
Yeah.
That was it for his first spell. His next spell, thanks to the Lord of Sacrament, is going to be Danse Macabre. And I'm going to throw that onto the Skelly Bros. Twice in a row it fails. I always need that, and it never goes off now. Oh, come on. Anyways, that's it for the Necromancer. All I got left is Arkhan the Black. So I'm going to use Vile Transference. So pick an enemy unit within 12. I'm just going to choose that Morghast, and I'm going to try and heal Arkhan the Black with his own thing. So needing to cast on a 7. Woo! I don't know if that goes off because I'm super beat up. Is the problem?
You're right. You're right. If he has +9, no bonus.
Yeah.
So does that go off?
Let me check the Mortis engine. I don't. Friendly Death Wizards within 12 get a +1, so should be within 12.
Yep.
Yeah, so I do get it evenly on a 7 if you want to try and block it. I only have 1 spell left after this, I believe.
Wow!
Would you roll? Double
Snake
ones?
eyes, yeah.
Alright. So it doesn't double cast, unfortunately, but it goes off all the same. So I believe it's just D3 mortal wounds. Vile Transference. Yes, the enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, so that Morghast takes 3 mortal wounds.
3 4-ups? Or 3?
Yep.
Ah, he's down to 1.
You need a 6-up.
I thought theirs was 4.
I thought you were running the ones that have 3d6 to charge. Because I think it's the Harbingers that roll 3d6 and Arkhan.
Yeah. Arkhan are the 5-up, so yeah. So 3's gone.
And Arkhan will heal for 3 from Vile Transference, so up to 4. Next spell is going to be Curse of Years. This is my last spell with him.
I think I have 1 more to spell.
Yeah, we're about even. So I'm going to throw that onto these Morghast. It goes off on a
10, 11?
10, 11 from Legion of Sacrament, and I think I get a +1 now that I'm at 4 wounds. I'll check. I want to look so much in this book. I haven't played this army in forever is the problem. I only played them once in the last maybe 3 months.
So, yes, +1 to cast.
Yep. So, 12.
Come on. 10, 11, 12. It's even, so it goes off.
Curse of Years. So 10 dice onto the Morghast again, needing 6s. I got 3 6s. Needing 5s. 1. And a 4. And then a 3. And then a 2. Ah! So that was 3 mortal wounds. And then a 5, a 3, and not a 2, so 5 in total.
5 mortal wounds?
Yeah. Good, right? It was 3 at first.
Yep.
And then a 5 up, and a 4 up, and a 6. It was 6, sorry. I miscounted. Because it was a 3 up, and then I failed the 2 up.
Save 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. Are you in range of Deathless Minions? It's 12 from Nagash. So it's 6 damage goes through, so I think I just finish off that 1 more gas and then another one starts off with 2 wounds.
Yeah. You keep going. I'm about to adjust.
Okay. That was the end of my magic, so we're gonna go straight now into the movement phase. I don't have any more magic I can do. There is the reliquary I could use. However, since we're both death, I would actually heal Josh instead of hurting him like I was hoping to do. So that's it. So we're going to go straight into movement. Alright guys, end of the movement and shooting phase. Nothing ended up happening in shooting. I failed to... well, I actually did do 1 mortal wound to the Morghast here from the screams from the Mortis engine. Other than that, I failed to do any other damage from the Flayer over there. That's about it. So into the charge phase, the Mannfred's going to charge Nagash. I make it on 8. So Mannfred's in. Next up, we're going to go ahead and do Arkhan. He's going to charge the Morghast. He makes it on 9. He was super overzealous. He just leave him at the edge. That's fine. He's got a very heavy scenic base on him, and I don't want him to topple it. That was stuck. My wife actually squashed him a couple months ago with the box. I don't remember if you were in the group chat for that. Yeah, I was in the closet helping her move things. Well, this is back like 6 months ago when we were just a little ways pregnant with our son, and I heard a very unsatisfying crunch in a plastic box. And she was like, I think that was one of your models. Lo and behold, it was Arkhan all by himself in a box I forgot him in. That sucked, but I fixed him somewhat. So that's it for the charge over there. No charging over here besides Arkhan, so yeah, that's it. So let's do Mannfred versus Nagash. The fight of the night. So I did successfully cast a spell, so I am +1 to all hit and wound rolls for Geist 4, and then yeah, that's it. So Geist 4 has +1 to hit and +1 to wound. So I'm gonna start that off. So 4 attacks at Geist 4 hits on 2s, no rerolls, and 3s to wound. All 4 wound. Rend is 1 on Nagash, so you need a 4-up armor.
How many? 4?
Yep. Feeling 2.
Doesn't he benefit from his reroll?
Oh yeah, he does. Rerolling 1s. Still 2. So it's 2d3 damage. 2 each, so 4.
So he's at 10 damage?
6 is to ignore first.
Well, no, because this is an unrolled one. 6, right?
4.
4.
It's 4 damage. Nagash is up to 10 wounds now. And then 2 attacks with Mannfred's Sickle Glaive, hitting on 3s. Both hit, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s for his command ability. Oh, dang it. 1 wound, -1, so you need a 4-up. Not saved, so it is 2 damage. 2 more wounds. Nagash has taken 12. So Shigaroth's Ebon Claws. 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Missing 2 of those and wounding on 3s. Rerolling the 1. Still failed, so 2 at -2. So 2 5-ups. Passed both.
I know.
Alright. 6 attacks from his Spectral Claws. 5s to hit. Rerolling the 1s. Failed all but 1. And no wounds, so that's it.
Awesome.
Over to you.
Let's see, my activation... He has 4 wounds left. You can feasibly do that. Lower gas over there, kinda screwed. Let's do that there first. Let's do the more gas first. So because he's actually down here, right?
Mm-hmm. You can target Arkhan.
And they're -1 or -2? Because I don't remember if you don't.
-2 to hit, -1 attack.
Okay, so 3 and 3. This one's this way, this one's that way.
Okay.
Need 5s.
So Arkhan gets hit once, skeletons get hit once.
Awesome. And 3s.
Arkhan gets wounded, skeletons don't, so Arkhan needs a 6-up. Failed, no rerolls. So I need 3 6-ups. Nothing, so I'm back down to 1. There we go.
Your activation?
5 attacks from that Flayer leader. He's going to try and take out Nagash. So hitting on 4s. 2 mortal wounds and 2 regular hits. Rerolling 1s from... Right? Does he get it? Yeah, he does. He's deaf. Okay. So 5 hits, 2 of which are mortal wounds, so you need to do those because you could...
So 2 4-ups?
Yeah, because you could kill him if you roll a 6. No. So
I make one
mortal goes through. So keep that wound... Well, roll that wound now for a 6. If you roll a 6, it's negated anyways.
No.
Okay. So 1 wound goes through so far.
And
then these need 3s to wound. 3. Actually, rerolling 1s because he's deaf. 4. And -1.
So 3 4-ups?
4 4-ups.
4 4-ups. Rerolling 1.
Yep. 1 goes through.
So total 2 go through.
So you need 2 6-ups to ignore.
Oh, sorry. So 1 was from the mortal wounds just a second ago, so I need to roll 1 6-up for Deathless Minion. I do not.
Goes through.
So a total of 2 wounds go all the way
so
through.
14 so far.
Yes.
Almost. That's it.
Awesome.
So Nagash time.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can't do. Let's do Alkanash.
Who are you attacking? Mannfred?
Yeah. Reroll.
Missed.
Wow.
That's 3 times in a row Alkanash has missed.
So I've taken 14 wounds. So Zeph Navar is 2 attacks. Both go through. Yeah. And 3 ups. No. Wow. And then 6 from the claws. Rerolling 1s. 6s are mortal wounds.
And then 5s is a regular hit, so roll the 5 for a 4. No. So 3 mortal wounds, and needed 6s. Failing 2, so Armor of Templehoff will kick in, and I'll ignore the first wound I take every turn, so I'll take 1. So I'll go down to 10 wounds.
Awesome. And then you have him to swing and the skeletons swing.
Okay. Arkhan. I'm back down to 1 wound, so back to riding struggle bus. So 1 attack with Sifet Kahar. I hit. I do not wound. Kanash Ann. Rerolling 1s. I hit. I wound. -1 on the Morghast. It goes through, so it's D3 damage. 1. I have 2 attacks with Razarax for Ebon Claws. 1 hit. 1 wound. -2.
Nope.
2 more damage. And then 6 attacks for the Ebon Claws. Or not Ebon Claws. Claws and Daggers. Rerolling 1s from Mannfred. 1 mortal wound. And then 1 regular hit. Which is a wound.
So 1 mortal wound goes through. And
you don't Let's see, that's 2 damage so far. So that guy's got 4 left. That's it for Arkhan. Back over to you. You got anything else?
I just have him and him. So now
it's the skeletons. Alright guys, so at the end of the combat phase with the skeletons, only 2 damage was inflicted on the Morghast, and that's it, because we're both so poorly crippled. I mean, I still hit normally. I'm reduced to 1 attack, which sucks. So there's nothing I can do about it though. So that's it for my turn. At the end of my turn, I control this objective and that objective with the dogs, and that's it.
Awesome.
So going into your turn 3.
Yep. Awesome.
Your hero phase.
Yes, sir. Of course, using the command point like normal with the reroll 1s, and let's see. Let's go with.
How many spells do you have left?
So he's base 3. He knows a total of 3 extra, but I can cast and unbind 1 additional. So he can do 4 currently.
Okay.
Let's try it. We're gonna try Hand of Dust here.
Okay.
On an 8.
It fails.
5, 6. Yeah, it fails. Alright, what else? Now I actually have to look up at what list he actually has since the Necromancer's dead.
Here we are.
Awesome, so first we're going to do the Orb, casting value of 7. That's 5 plus 1 is 6. It does not go off. Wow, okay. Now we're going to do Spectral Gale, which is on a 6. That definitely goes off, and that gets double casted.
I'll try and block it with Mannfred. I'm going to use his Sword of Unholy Power. So Geistor, since it caused a wound on you last turn, I can use it to either empower a casting roll or an unbinding roll by +1. So I'm going to use it to unbind with a +1. So I need a 10 at least. No.
Okay.
You got it.
So because it's double casted, first one we're going to do here. In the unit, roll 3 dice for each 5-up, suffers a mortal wound.
Is that on the Mannfred?
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 mortal wounds. If 2 of the dice show the same number, subtract 1 from hit rolls for that unit until the next hero phase.
Okay.
So 2 mortal wounds.
2 6-ups. I ignore one of them, so I'm going to go down to 9.
And am I within 12? Yes, I am. So the other one's going to be over here.
Okay.
And we're going to do these dice. Just 1.
What is the range in Spirit Gale? 12?
12.
Okay, so 6 up on Arkhan. Nope, he dies.
Haha.
I did not know Spirit Gale was 12 inches. Thought it was like 6 or 3.
One of the other ones I know is 6 inches. We can look at that in a second. But my last one is Fading Vigor on a 6. Doesn't go up.
Okay.
So that's it for my spells. That's it for my hero phase. I can't move because both my models are in combat, but Gravesight is hero phase or movement phase. I'm pretty sure it was probably at the beginning of the hero phase for setting up the unit, right? For Gravesight?
For Gravesights?
Yeah.
I think it's at the start of your hero phase. Let's see.
At the end of your movement phase, for each death hero within 9 of the Gravesight, you may pick a single unit in the grave and
set it up wholly within 9.
So here, but I have to be out of 9 of your dogs.
In the Flayer.
And the Flare, yeah.
Alright, we'll let Josh figure that out. Josh set up 10 Grave Guard over there in the corner in that graveyard, and that's it. So, what next?
Awesome. Shooting phase. Giz in the Gash.
On to Mannfred.
Yep. 3 up.
You hit.
2 up.
You wound.
Neg 1.
saved.
Awesome. That's it for shooting. Now into combat.
Okay.
Or sorry, charging. Skeletons.
Great guard.
They're skeletons.
Oh.
That's the models that Lars gave me, but they're
Oh no, they are skeletons. Yeah, they look like great guard for a second.
Come on.
You got it.
Yeah.
So they charge the player.
Yep.
Alright, we'll let you move in. So over here we have Nagash fighting Mannfred once more.
Awesome. First with Arkhan, 3 up.
Hit
Awesome.
finally.
2 up. Neg 3.
No save.
D6. Come on. 2.
Not negated, so I go down to what? 7?
7. And then Zepnabar, which is 2. 3 ups. Rerolling 1.
Still hit.
So 2. And then 3 ups.
We also don't know why the mac's kicking up right here. It's really annoying, so whatever. So 2 go through.
2 go through at neg 2.
Save none. Oh, missed a shield. Didn't matter.
And 3 damage each. So 6.
Ignored 2, so take 4.
So down to 3.
Yep.
And then 6 with the claws. 2, 4, 5, 6 with claws. Wow.
3
3.
sixes.
And 1 5. So let me roll that 5. Come on, 4 up. And a 4 up, no rend.
Failed it. So 4 6 ups. If I fail
3.
3, I'm dead. He's dead.
Haha.
And just like that, Nagash suddenly doesn't whiff and just slaughters Mannfred. Go figure. So that's it for Mannfred.
Now your activation.
I'll have that flare swinging in Nagash.
Okay.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 4s in Nagash. 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 2 wounds at -1.
Awesome. So let me do the mortal wounds because that makes or breaks him dying. Come on, 2 4 ups.
1 failed. So reroll it for a 6. So he does take it, so he's down to 1 wound.
And then 2 regulars, right?
Yep.
Come on.
Fails
fail.
both. So it's -1.
But rerolling the 1.
Oh, yeah. Fails both.
Both.
So
So
he gets
2
6 there.
sixes. Come on. No.
And the
So
flare takes him with you.
Awesome.
Or takes him with himself. Yeah.
So
Skeletons and Morghast.
let's do the Morghast. He
Okay.
has 3 attacks because he's debuffed once.
Yep.
So 3 attacks. That special number at 3. Re-rolling the 1.
Wait, why are you rerolling once?
Because he's dead now, that's
Yeah.
right. So just 2. 1 goes through at neg 2.
No save.
3 damage.
3 6 ups. 1 skeleton
Wow.
dies. Ooh, alright. So the doggies piled in. I grabbed way too many dice. There should only be 3 of them attacking. So 2, 4, 6. The Doom Wolf. Does he add 1 to attack or does he add 1 to hit? Could you check? It's in the very back.
Dire Wolves. Doom Wolf is add 1 to the attack dice for this attack.
Okay.
So he's
1 more attack. So 4s. 2 misses. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Dang it.
6 up save. No.
1 skeleton dies.
Wrong.
Take that.
Alright. They're going to... I'm going to swing... Let's do 2 warriors at the flesh thingy above her.
Flare.
The flare, yeah, there we go. We're gonna do it with spears. 2 5 ups. Makes it. Nothing about 6s. Hit rolls for skeleton warriors if they're within hero. Add one of the attack characteristics. Melee if more. No. Add one of the save rolls. No. Okay. So 2 and 4 ups. 1. No rend.
Flare lives on a 5.
Awesome. And then because the spears are 2-inch range, 2. Is this guy right here?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You got like 3
so
or 4.
4?
Yeah.
I'm going with 4. 2, 4. 5 ups. 2. And 4 up.
1 dog is not fine, so it takes a wound.
Awesome. That's it for combat for me.
Let's go over there and do skeletons. And there's the save roll for the first batch of attacks from skeleton warriors, and they successfully kill the Morghast, and that's it. So that's the end of the combat phase. Battle shock, neither of us need to take it because we're all bravery 10 here.
And then we would roll off for turn 4, but
yes.
you're literally about to massacre me with those dogs. So I think we're... I'll call it if you're going to call it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good game, sir. That was excellently played. You had me very scared in the very beginning, but honestly, those 4 Morghast whiffed really hard against Arkhan. And that's saying something, considering 1 dropped him all the way down to 1 wound in 1 go.
Mm-hmm.
That was scary. So yeah, guys, I think that was a really good game. I know we kind of fudged it up on the rules a little bit in the beginning, but we caught ourselves. We kind of mutually agreed that if the Morghast would have charged here, that might not have gone very well for Mr. Josh, because Josh wanted to activate here first, and that would have let me kind of swing in an L shape, kind of, and kind of close the door on him, and I would get a lot of attacks from skeletons. That was before you would have debuffed me, so I would have actually gotten a lot of attacks instead of 1 for each guy, which that really sucked. That was, what, 3 or 4 combats where I was 1 attack with every skeleton? 3 combats, I think?
4, I think, total.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked. So, that was a really good game. That was actually pretty fun for Death versus Death. I was kind of nervous it was going to be super grindy, but it was actually pretty fun. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So that's what it's like to see Legion of Sacrament fight Grand Host of Nagash. I know I had a very wonky list, and at least in my opinion, but I think Mannfred really helped out a lot with their whole reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound. And he's also pretty beastly in close combat. So that went pretty well. So that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and Legion of Sacrament win. And I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, and tell everybody about us. And we'll see you guys in the next video. So be sure to let Josh know what you think as well. The more positive you guys are in the comments, the more likely my opponents are to keep returning. So please compliment his appearance and his tactics and be super nice and loving. If you guys want more videos of Mr. Josh, you've got, what, 4 armies now? 3?
3 technically. 1 needs to be painted and then 1's coming up.
Yeah.
Here's some.
Josh just got a crap ton of Seraphon. So those will be glorious to have on the channel because nobody has any painted Seraphon here anymore. So that's it. Desi, but Desi has no availability anymore because he's working 2 jobs. So that's it. We'll see you guys in the next video, and happy wargaming.